Yo, Dakota, what's on, man? You're right. It's gonna be continuing on with this track and just try and finish off these, finishing touches and stuff because I need to get it uploaded to SoundCloud ASAP, and I just want to make sure it's all ticking all the boxes. Do you know what I mean? Like the bass sound that needs to be filled in the second drop. The first drop might need some touching up, and then there's definitely some work that needs to be going on in like the intro and everywhere else because it just needs like a bit of context, and there needs to be some like more energy that's put in around this area. So let's listen to the second drop real quick. So yeah, just something in here, but I don't really know what to put in. So I want to put something in there to go over the top of that bass as well. Try and do something. I could go with operator actually. I can usually get some nice sounds out of this. Thanks, man. Yeah, this will be a free download for everyone that on SoundCloud, so it's just like, shout out to the supporters and stuff. Let's make this. Sounds like a key. There we go. Pass because I don't want any of that low. These. Volume. Filter going as well. Yo, son, Mayoa, how's it going? Sound needs to come in sooner. But I don't know if that'll change up. It can work. Definitely work, I think. So for this second drop, because all the sounds are pretty much the same, like I want to introduce like something real heavy in this bit, but then I don't know if that'll like fuck up these transitions and stuff. Let's just copy this here. Go with the trusty. Oh, actually, no, we could go with. I'll make an omnisphere bass. Synth. Deep. that with a over here and just make it like a band pass. Whoa. Have we got any cool band passes? Ooh, dual juicy wide pan. Jesus, this sounds fat. Ugh. Disgusting. And then what I love about Omnisphere is like all these layers and stuff. You could like take all of this now and then like put a sample on top of it. Dig through the dense sample library that this thing's got. So that was totally not annoying or hurt my ears. No. Settings and turn that down. Omnisphere versus Phase Plant, they're two different synths. You know, they're quite different. Phase Plant's got a lot in terms of like raw sound design and like it's a wavetable synth. Like, it's not a wavetable synth, it's a modular synth with wavetable and sampling engines and stuff. In terms of modulation and things like that, Phase Plant takes the win because you can map almost anything to anything. It's got a very like user friendly and like creative interface. You can get a lot of results out of it really quickly. But Omnisphere, technically speaking, can I raise the volume of my voice? Yeah, definitely. Maybe I can do it in my thing here. There we go. That should be a bit louder. If not, I'll give it a bit of a bump there. 1, 2, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing. Alright, cool. Is that a bit better? So, Phase Plant is, I mean, Omnisphere, technically speaking, is a more powerful synth. It has more options for layering. Well, actually, because the thing is with Omnisphere, you've got these A, B, C, and D layers, and then an effects layer. And you know, that's 4 oscillators, and then you've got these multis. So you've got 1 multi, 2 multi, 3 multi, 4 multi. You got all of these, and basically what these multis are copies of this interface. So 1 has 4 oscillators, 2 has 4 oscillators, 3 has 4 oscillators, 4 has 4 oscillators, and it's like, you know, technically speaking, you can have 128 oscillators going at a given time, and in that sense, it's like, you know, if your computer can handle it, it is the most powerful synth out there at the minute. But you know, Phase Plant's like Phase Plant comes with a bunch of these snapping things, and you know, like the transient shaper and like stuff like that. So everything that you can get within Phase Plant can be brought in as an external plugin on the effects section, which is really cool. Like this transient shaper is way better than the transient master from Native Instruments. Like I've got both, and like, I've compared it A and B, and this one's it's just so much sharper, and you can just really, with this pump feature, you can really sculpt the shape of a sound, which is great. It comes down to personal preference. Like if you had to choose one or the other, you might get more leverage out of Omnisphere in terms of having more sounds, because it's basically like Contact and a synth combined. So you got like all these, you know, choirs and strings and pads and like all the presets in there are just, you know, they're like there's a reason the film industry and the you know, beat makers use this synth religiously, because it just sounds ridiculous. Like I've just made like a massive bass sound, but I've not made a lot of sounds in Omnisphere, to be quite honest. I've had, you know, I've mainly used it for the presets, because strings and pads and stuff are you know, they're just lush, and there's no need to like change it really. But there's no wavetable synthesis in this, I don't think. Like if I go in here, like I could be wrong. Um, no, okay, all right, I'm wrong. Yeah, this is also a wavetable synth. Um, yeah, I don't know then, man. I guess like if you wanted to sit down and learn Omnisphere, it is the better synth technically. But you know, there's a reason it's like, you know, like $400, $500, something like that. It is the best synth out there, and like for what you pay for, it's totally worth it. Like I do not regret this purchase one bit. But Phase Plant is so much fun. This is a bit annoying to use, because it's just knobs and dials, and like it's not, it doesn't feel like a playground. Whereas like Phase Plant, it gives you this empty canvas, and it's like, go, you know, run wild. Like, this has just got everything here, and it's like, okay, there's a way to use this. Whereas Phase Plant is sort of open to sorry, it's open to interpretation. And turn these off and find out what's going on here. Again, what I might need to do is pitch this up a bit more. Okay. Now, what I normally like to do with these sorts of basses is layer voices underneath them, like hums and stuff. Maybe have another bandpass on this. I don't even know what I did there, but I think I've accidentally just deleted the sound. Can I go back? That's really frustrating. Fuck's sake. Alright, sick. Let's remake that then. Right. I don't even know what I did to this. So we got a sub layer. Turn that off, turn this on. We went in here and we don't know. Did something like that. Start off with a low one, frequency modulate. Something like that. And then what did we do? Through a bandpass, a GC wide. I think you can choose effects lanes as well, so yeah, I'm going to shape it with effects and reverbs and stuff. So take the lows down. And then, I don't know what else can we put on there. Probably do the utility on it just to check what we're doing. maybe put a duck on here. And then if we can modulate that, configure cutoff maybe. Can I not map that? And then maybe put a sample on here of the hum. Okay. Shit. This is the annoying thing about this synth, I never know what fucking tab I'm on. Oh wait, hang on. Oh my god. This is my sub. After all that, I'm really not happy with that sound. Let's go get a serum up. Right, here's the thing. What this track needs. So turn this up on the left now. Need trigger triplet. Maybe it needs 2 sounds. Basic shapes, no. FM from beat. What have we got? Put that filter on the end. Flanges, code. What if I went from this to It needs maybe more time. I think what I'm gonna have to do is make 2 patches, aren't I? Duplicate. Delete the automation. Zoom right in. And do this. Needs more harmonics. I think with this one it needs to be, yeah, very nice. Needs a different distortion on that band though. And maybe a bit of reverb on the top. Right, maybe it needs a bit of EQing now. But what I'll do instead is throw on my new favorite plugin. No, not that. Where is it? This bad boy. Where is it? It needs something definitive in the intro though. It just feels like it's got like no story to this track. Struggle with hats, yeah, like I struggle with hats as well. That's why I opted for shakers. Like, most of my tracks now, if not all the tracks that I make, are mostly using shakers. So basically, the trick is just to have lots of them. So within here, it's sample selection. So like if I type in shakers on my sample library, like I have tons and tons and tons of shakers, and it's just about, you know, choosing the right ones, and then I've got so many shakers. But yeah, about choosing the right ones and then just throwing them in a rack, and then basically what I do is as well is within the drum rack you can put in, if you go to your, like where the device is here, the one above it with the dots and the 3 lines, it shows a send and return and like an IO button. You can drag, if you click the return button, the R, you can drag plugins into your drum rack, and I usually just put some gentle saturation, just some like tube saturation on there, and then mix in some of the hats with like, you know, fully into that saturator, so that some of the hats that that are being used, usually the ones that I'm layering, so like these off ones, they're all you know, they're all being run through a saturator, whereas these ones are quite transient and sharp. So like these provide the groove, and then those provide the tone. You can hear like there's just right in the top end, it's just so like driven. You can hear all these extra harmonics, and when they're all pushed together and through the same saturation unit, and they're all having the same amount of harmonics applied to their signal, then it just sounds really, they all fit together really nicely, and it sounds really crisp. And yeah, that's how I do my hats. No worries, dude. So let's see. I want something that's like, I don't know, that gives it a sense of story or something. Like, I don't know what would be on Splice for this sort of thing. I go into like the daily picks. Genres. I know cinematic. Vocals.
No. No.
ゲームオーバー。何？やっほー。
Like Splice is great for like external, like, you know, like non-important sounds, but when you're trying to look for something that's like gonna actually give it,
Oh.
that's nice.
Yes, and what can I? Yes, and what can I do for you?
Let death take you in its embrace.
That's a bit, sounds like Skrillex is about to fucking drop some bass wobs on you after that one. That's not fucking creepy, Jesus.
Game over.
Actually, I kind of like some of these, but I wouldn't include them in this track. Is there any like non-cringy ones from this?
I'm wounded. Blood will embrace the shadows. Protect the You will be crushed to death beneath my heel. Let them come. You dare defy the Lord of Darkness? Silence.
These are so gay.
Roger that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking, like something from this.
A curse upon you.
Yeah, I could. The thing is, like, I would go onto YouTube and stuff, but I don't want to be like scrolling through content and then like either A, get the stream taken down for non-copyrighted content, or B, I don't want like my audio software wigs out whenever I play YouTube, because yeah, it goes all weird because it won't play the videos because YouTube doesn't recognize my internal routing for the audio, because I've got to route my Ableton audio through to the stream, and then I've got That's funny. Oh yeah, no, dude, they're so corny. The thing is that what I'm thinking is taking these sounds and then manipulating them. So like maybe taking one half of a sentence and mixing it with another half of a sentence to make something new. Because I don't like taking samples that are like on Splice and totally just dropping it in, because then someone else can just take that and use it in their track, and then it's like it's not unique to you. You know what I mean? Is there anything else by this developer? Can I find that out on Splice? Surely you can. Can I search? Like,
Moving into position. Mortal insects.
yeah, no, this one's tragic. Can I? It's really annoying that Splice doesn't allow you to, unless if I don't know where the feature is, but from what I can tell, it doesn't allow you to see what else the developers made, because like I don't know. AAA game character. Epic Stock Media. Is that the only pack they've got? That is moist. Oh no, they've got loads of shit. ASM vocals.
Knowledge.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, definitely using the pirate vocal.
Your champion will fall.
That literally sounds like the Have any of you guys played Oblivion? It literally sounds like the guards.
Retreat! No, Matt. Almost.
I like these horror game ones. They're pretty cool.
You will not. Protect the king! Retreat!
Alright, let's have a look in this horror pack because some of these are pretty cool. These breaths are really cool. I really like the breaths. I just wish they said something fucking intelligible, like. Alright, that's wet, but that was something intelligible. That could work, I guess. Yeah, I've got a couple of evil chuckles that I've used before. Like where is it?
There's definitely some sort of ash inside the car.
Where is it? I don't know. But I've got like a few folders of YouTube rips. But nothing that's like actually useful. I wish I went onto YouTube and downloaded stuff that I actually used. Because I just go onto YouTube and like, here's some cool shit. And I'm like, yeah, download that. And then I go to actually throw it in a track and then it never works. I'm just like, fucking, what's the point of spending hours trawling through YouTube recording shit?
I'll float down here.
Alright, stop that. That's fucking disgusting. Maybe like an evil chocolate. I'll send you a good one. Yeah, go on, man. Send it over. I'll give it a listen. I just need I just wish there was one that was like, you know, intelligible vocal. For you.
Josina golila border nali. So drop the like little water Dylan. Oh.
Alright. I reckon if I pitch that down and speed it up, that could work. Maybe. Bit of a long shot, but we'll give it a go. Down in the pre-master effects. So first pitch it up to preserve transients. Okay, maybe not. No, that's fucking shit. Right. But the thing is, I would record in my own thing as well, but because there'll be feedback, I think. Maybe it's something I'll have to save till later, but well, what other packs have they got? This Hitman thing though.
Death waits for no one.
Let the
Your flesh. Our wrath is upon. Take back control.
Right. I just can't find anything fucking decent on here ever for these sort of sounds. Studio sounds. Daily picks. Let's go to daily picks. And vocals.
Don't you know I'm what?
Fuck.
Turn the fuck up!
R&B.
I'm gonna take you high.
Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, like they wanna.
That would fit
Generations
in.
caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, like they wanna move at the bits. Boy wanna go to a bitch, nah. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, like they wanna move at the bits. Boy, generations caught up. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, like they wanna move at the bits. Boy, wanna go to a bitch, nah.
What, did the link go through? I haven't got a message off you yet, unless you sent it on Patreon. Where have you sent it through to? You sent it on YouTube? Can you even send messages on YouTube? Let me check my emails. Alright, I'll go get that now. So, messages. Give this a listen. This works. What I might do is just shorten it though. Put it right before there. it works, but it's just a bit long. It sounds weird if I shorten it like that. Let's go. Yeah, I'll post it if anyone else wants it. So that'll be there for reference.
I'm from the place where you always be slipping. Why they wanna move like that? Why you want cinematic? Yeah. Now that's enough for the wordplay. I never came here for the word. No rush, go on, move dumb. Back and forth, push and shove. Make your peace and love to get girls, but ain't a gallus. Sold shit, whole gang, whole man, old school, young jam. I keep boy side, CJ Ike. Now I got heard you a goon in the bits, raw. Why they wanna move like that? Why you want go? No point falling. Heard you a goon in the bits, raw. Swear my dog. I used to make food. Generations cool. Look how things will switch. People that are quick. Like that. I got time. I got time. I got time. Offside. Style. Nah. Generations cool. Look how things will switch. People that are quick. I got her on. Where the bass gets you moving. Couple hits to the face. I know that I need time. Hey. Nah. Rah. No. Nah. Now I'm moving. Heard you a goon in the bitch. Yeah. One. You wanna see a dead body? Got some more. I don't wait for the drop. The part style. I just I got time. Did we hustle but the night? What? Me always. Yeah. Yeah. What do you know? With the Nino. What? Right. For the Lolo. What?
These are so moist as well, but
What? Nobody left behind. Where the people like the belly. Hey. Meet me on the other side. Cody's brother's my guy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, I off the party. How good that be? She got that G, but she off the party. She said, Lord forgive him. She said, sinners just sin him. They do not know what they do. They do not see them. I just coned the nigga. And then I crept on his chick. I played the age in the night time. Me and my youngins will forever be up on the rise. Wait. Meet me on the other side, them ones. I fucked up this verse, but I'm on one. Off the party, I'm all in that non. I don't wait for the drop. I just love to all those in the session. Yeah. I tried to front like a G. No. Cody's brother's my guy. Cody's brother's my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. CJ Ike. Now I got to roll with ice.
Ride or die. Maybe that could be something I could chop out. Cody's brother's my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. Ride or die. I know that they ride or die.
Know that they ride or die. Know that they ride. Know that they ride or die. 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 Know that they ride or know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die.
Maybe not warping it would work.
Know that they ride or know that they ride or know that they ride or die. I know that they ride or die. 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 Know that they ride. Know that they ride or know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die.
Nah, thought I could make it sound cool, but nope. This is really frustrating. Yeah, quick tip if you want like vocals or like one shots to sound like nice and big and thick, you know, duplicate the channel, pan one hard left, pan one hard right, and then detune one of the vocals a little bit. So like this one, hang on. So this one's detuned 21 semitones, the other one's just flat. Because if you don't detune it, it doesn't sound wide. As soon as you detune it, I might have a waves plugin that could make something sound cool like this. What have I got? Doppler? Would that do? Doubler? That just makes it sound like there's more people laughing, or like basically the doubler just pans things again, but then slightly shifts phase as well. So it basically just does what I've just done, but it's got like an EQ built into it and things can move around and stuff, so need some multi-band on here. It's just really harsh, or de-esser. the snare needs to be laid under that because it's just the claps. I don't know. It just sounds thin. You know what? Let's open up this. Go in here and throw on a EXO. This plugin's sick. Let's turn down the demo volume. I guess you could just turn down that. Then we need to get a MIDI effect. Pitch. just needs to sit. Like, would that fit in there? Then it just needs to, the wavetables need to change or something on these. Oh. Right. Something needs to go in here, but I'm thinking not a bass. Something else.
We got to M.
So what? You are unsatisfied, cause my baby, the world doesn't feel.
Can you close your eyes? We will arrive.
You shouldn't be. Give me something.
Shalom. Always away.
Check it out, yeah. Listen to me, son. Rifle them long like a blood clot neck of a geese. Super bass. East side.
Smoke a sesame.
Mad we say. Yes. London. Chat to me, girl.
Survive.
Bass masher. Super bass. All our people them unite. Dagger. Smash. Dagger. Smash. Dagger. Where the fuck y'all look for? Fuck y'all, fan. What?
Fuck y'all look on what? Where the fuck y'all look on what? Where the fuck y'all look? Where the fuck y'all look on what? Where the fuck y'all look? Where the fuck y'all look on what? 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 Where the fuck y'all?
See you, man. Have a good one. I'll catch you in a bit. This stream will be up if you want to carry on watching it later on anyways, so I'll see you next time.
Where the fuck y'all? Where the fuck y'all?
Record that in from Remaster Effects.
Where the fuck y'all look? Where the fuck y'all look?
Every second one. I think this is nearly done. Like, pretty much is done. I don't really want to do any of that, do much else to it, to be honest. Second hat needs to be changed. Needs to be longer. And then whatever this reverb is needs to go on one of the first hats. I mean, if that goes in there, then that can go on this one. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here, guys. I've got to catch up on some Facebook stuff, and then I've got to make a video for later, so this will be here. This track's pretty much done now, so the next time I do a stream, it'll be either another track following this one up, or maybe a different genre, not sure, but this has like sort of been like the mini series of like start to finish. I know that the stream yesterday was a Patreon only stream, so whoever was on YouTube missed out quite a lot. But if you want to make sure that you see that all the stats finishes and things like that, then you better stay subscribed to the Patreon. And you know, even if you're on the lowest tier, you get access to an extra video a week, and then from the $10 tier, you get 2 extra videos a week, and included in the bonus live streams. So yeah, if you want to stick around, you know, keep locked on those ones, then let me know. I'm gonna take a break for a bit, and then you'll see a video later from me tonight. So catch you later. Peace.